We all know that accidents happen. What goes out doesn't always come back in, or not intact anyway. What's more, you'll probably need to service your kit from time to time. Use the quarantine in Current RMS to manage gear that's lost, damaged, or in for service. When something's in the quarantine, it's taken out of availability so you don't accidentally send it on future rentals. If something comes back to you damaged, or doesn't come back at all, you can move it to the quarantine straight from an opportunity. From the opportunity detail view, edit the check-in details and choose Return Damaged or Returned Lost. Enter a description if you like. This will be stored against the quarantine for your reference. For bulk, non-stock, and group bookings, you can specify the quantity. When you're ready, finalize the check-in to create quarantines. You'll see quarantines created on your opportunity page. Don't forget, you can also edit a check-in to mark it as lost, damaged, or in for service from the global check-in screen too. As well as checking into the quarantine, it's easy to create a quarantine at any point from a product page. Head to the Products page and choose Add to Quarantine under Actions. Pop in a reference, select an asset, and choose whether it's damaged, lost, or in for service. The start and end date of a quarantine determine when an item is marked as unavailable. Quarantines default to open-ended, meaning they're unavailable until you book them back into stock. But setting an end date is a great way to move items back into stock automatically after a routine service or a fixed period of maintenance. All quarantines in your Current RMS system get their own page, where you can store any relevant details. Record as much information as you need against the quarantine. Take photos of damage using attachments, log correspondence with the manufacturer using discussions, or create activities for your colleagues to follow up. Do you need a summary of the damage or the service for your customer? Use the Quarantine Note document. It's available to print from a quarantine page under the Print heading. It pulls through all details of the quarantine and photos of any attachments that you've added, perfect if you've taken photographs of the damage. When you're ready to move items out of the quarantine, you have two options: return to stock or write off. Return an item if a service is complete, it was lost and has been found, or if it's been repaired after being damaged. The item will then go back into stock, ready to be rented. Write off an item if it's damaged beyond repair, or if it's lost and you don't anticipate it's coming back. When you write it off, your stock levels are adjusted and a stock transaction is created, so you have a record of this. For a full overview of the quarantine, get in touch with the team today.